let's go. Mm. I have to turn this up. Same with the bullshit. There we go.
We can probably use this boat. If I can just get it free.
Careful, lad.
Really, Atreus.
Red! Left flank!
And die.
Incoming! Why are these things so fast? I see we're already off to a lively start.
Atreus, you dropped your guard.
I got the boat free, though. I still can't believe Mom led a whole rebellion here against Odin and never talked about it.
March 20th. This shit's about to be fucking crunch time.
Before we met, was her business.
Did you ever ask?
Eyes on the water. There are resources.
If you never asked Mom about what she used to do, what did you talk about when you met? Like, did you just say, "Woman, guard the house. I will go to catch fish in the river," and then leave for 5 days?
No. Your mother was far better at fishing than I.
Say what?
He can't even fucking share play that shit. He's on the phone.
That wheel is blocking the channel.
I imagine if you can turn it, we should be able to get through.
No, he's
So
on the
these are
PlayStation
wetlands,
app.
huh? Pretty accurate.
And you know damn well he ain't gonna join the party because he cannot
Smell
hear
is
us.
making my eyes smell.
So,
You know what is a
it's either he sacrificed hearing us for... Okay. And I hit this one, I swear. Haha. That was a bear. I don't know what the fuck that is, but okay.
Think that's sturdy enough to climb?
Aye. Good old dwarven craftsmanship.
Tyr was a friend to the Giants. I wonder if he and Mom ever met. If he was a part of the rebellion here.
It's certainly possible. The god of war often advocated for the giants. Although I don't recall if he ever declared allegiance outright.
Get the fuck off of me. motherfuckers.
That was good fun.
Where the fuck do I go?
Okay, there's gotta be some way to turn the wheel up here.
Whoa there! Give a man some warning if he's about to suddenly end up snout deep in cheek.
The ground.
Oh
Is
god.
that an earthquake?
An occasional but not unheard of happenstance in Svartalfheim. With all the mining here, the land's bound to be a wee bit bothered.
Oh wow, nice job getting it to lower exactly where we need it. I was thinking, because it's so warm, maybe it's not that the cold hasn't made it here yet, but maybe it's just different in Svartalfheim?
Aye, lad. Thimble winter doesn't strike all realms quite the same way.
Weird that Thimble winter doesn't always make it winter.
In Midgard it does, but as you can see, the effects here appear far more gaseous in nature. Observe the geysers. Observe the aforementioned aroma. These effects were present before in some form, but now there's new extremity to them.
That, doing what? Yeah, no. I don't even fucking play God of War on the hardest difficulty on stream. Fuck is you, nigga? I'm not playing no on God of fucking War, bitch. That's not for me. Say what you want, but let's see who beats the game faster, bitch. Cause I'm doing this shit on crunch time. It's what I think tomorrow is Thanksgiving or some shit.
Thursday. No, it's
Next Thursday? Yeah, that's what we said. Yeah, that shit had me tweaking because my dog. Because I'm like, damn, I could have been sat here and waited to play this.
They cap those geysers? I think we need to get that wheel moving. The water doesn't...
I also need to read. Bro, get the fuck off of me.
Those things are everywhere.
Fuck was that for again? No. Ha, bitch ass game.
That's dwarven ingenuity for you.
Back to the boat.
If the dwarves of this realm are anything like Rock and Sindri, it's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all but their immediate self-interest. Odin offered them safety, and defying him can be quite dangerous.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Atreus, that is
No.
not why we are here.
I was only joking.
War is not a joke, especially where gods are concerned.
Tom, I was only joking. No, the fuck you weren't.
It seems, Atreus, you intend to recruit Tyr as an ally for war.
I just...
Who said
I'm
that?
trying to keep our options open. Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth.
Um,
Looks like we gotta find a way to open that gate if we want to get to Neither Void.
playing the game.
You did it! Let's see what it dropped.
Nothing but some fucking wool.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate.
Fuck out my face.
Nisa! Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
Atreus, do you think you can stop talking?
Oh, I think I get it.
Ever?
If you freeze the geyser, the pressure will turn the wheel.
You just understanding that now? Atreus is slow. Like, too damn slow to be Kratos' son. 'Cause ain't no fucking way. Well, oh. Fucking dumbass.
Block's coming down.
You know, sometimes I just
Nice.
don't appreciate this game too damn much.
Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassia's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find.
Hell, let's go fast here.
Glad, if I may. What exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tia's in a talkative mood after being imprisoned for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. Do you think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
It only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Why how's that for us, though?
They are scared.
Most definitely an
Alright,
alarm, I'm
dang.
afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
Yeah, Kratos will know a lot
Sindri.
about that shit.
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
How much are that anyway?
Hmm?
How much is a fight ticket?
Mm-mm.
Dwarf.
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok.
Really?
Oh, if these cobblestones could talk.
That's a
Then they
seed.
come out.
Come on, DJ.
Filthy,
$70
disgusting elves.
for one.
Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain materials. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some time now.
Thanks for, finally trying it. What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. Whew. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, ski off.
Scalp. Bro, aim. Scalper, nigga.
Well, I certainly didn't expect to observe half the creepy crawlies in need of a lair.
How was I supposed to know they were there? Grab him! Okay, so, Derlin,
At your service.
Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched a hole through seems promising, though. For you. It should lead to the other side of the city. It's not like you're able to open other doors around here.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Like an Odinism if I ever had one.
After I get done with this, I'm gonna hop back on Mortal Kombat.
One less every spy.
Best of luck.
Any outsider is considered a threat. Is that to protect the dwarves?
It sounds like it. But knowing Odin, there's sure to be an ulterior motive.
Well, everyone's hiding on this side too.
Odin's occupation of this realm has its hooks in deep.
But there aren't any guards patrolling. We're clearly not a threat. Why hide?
Resist and they made an example of. To keep the rest in line. Self-preservation outweigh bravery for even the strongest of folk.
Fear keeps them safe and alive.
I'm talking about beach.
Looks to be an
Ooh,
artifact
picky
from the
tap.
Dwarven resistance. A fireball from the chief anti-Odin propagandist in Berlin's rebellion. Quite a sharp wit she had until she turned to, well, tough on these resistance. Rock may be interested in getting these back. Better in his hands than out in the open.
That's what's been happening this entire time, Atreus. All the gifts.
This to the side.
This looks promising, right? Looks like a house. If he's here, maybe you should let me do the talking.
You.
Well, we don't want to intimidate him. You're tall as a tree and you have a severed head on your head.
None taken. Fair point, though.
Very well.
Think that's him? Hello?
Watch yourselves. Apparently, there are intruders about.
Oh, that's us, I think.
Well, if you're planning on killing me, at least let me finish this song. That alarm was in just the perfect key.
We're just looking for a friend of ours, named Derlin.
Well, we both know that's not true. Derlin's got no friends left. But if that's all you need, head out the back way there. You'll see the safety office just across the road. Just don't go making trouble for the rest of us. And while you travel through this realm, maybe you could clean up the head's mess.
What mess?
Later, brother.
I wish to hear of this mess.
The rig's in the bay. Why don't you ask the condescending skull?
Head, I've got skin. But he's right. I made a mistake. I'd have us shut them down.
Sorry, one more thing. Although, these are gifts I'm giving to you, so I shouldn't be sorry and you should be thankful. Anyways, here, please be careful.
It's beautiful. Thanks, Sindri.
It is beautiful, isn't it? It's also very useful. You'll be able to find anything your heart desires with it.
Really?
As long as your heart desires the locations your father and you decide and plot to travel together, then yes.
It is a compass.
Ah, but a beautiful compass. Now scamper off.
Come. A boat cannot be far.
Huh. Earlier, Sindri made it sound like Derlin was some sort of rebellion leader. Doesn't sound like anyone's following him.
Was being the key word here, little brother.
There's a building just past these rocks behind me. Maybe we should head that way.
Ugh, those bloody mining rigs.
What about them?
The Skald is right to blame me for them. They were my idea. If you've got the time, they're in the bay just beyond this tunnel. I'd particularly appreciate us checking out the mining rigs in the lake to the right. You can see the smokestacks from here.
But if you don't want to explore now, it looks like Derlin's place is through that open gate to the left. So, which way do we go? We could prepare more before rescuing Tyr. Up to you. Mimir, are you really the
One
one who
thing
had
I
those
do
rigs built?
remember.
Odin wanted the dwarves under his control, and, well, I convinced him he could buy their allegiance instead of demanding it outright. A trade agreement of sorts.
One of the mining rigs is here?
See the smoke above us? That's where we're headed. Let's see
No,
if we
it's
can
not.
shut it down.
Seem like working for Asgard. Couldn't they just quit?
Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful. Right side! Incoming!
Aha!
An Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet. It was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway. We should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads.
I don't fucking remember where the other half is.
Great. Now we can make it across.
I didn't want to be up here. Gotta get to this doorway, nigga.
Father, what was Spartan training like?
Unforgiving.
Is that why you didn't train me like one? Did you not think I could handle it?
I did not think you should have had to.
Thanks.
Yup.
So we're going to Derlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Derlin?
You have an appointment?
No? Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal? Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
Now, I'm not in the business of crossing the All-Father anymore. Wait, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay? Get out of my office.
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
Not now. There are enemies ahead.
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out!
Behind you! Incoming!
Above you, brother!
Die.
It's clinging to the wall! You gotta knock it down! Okay. As I was saying, I think Merlin wrote down directions.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smell him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain. Ah, cheers. Merlin helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
This thing looks like it can take us up the mountain. Maybe we'll be able to see a mine up there.
Ah, nothing quite like a dwarven train ride.
You know what?
Heimdall. There's a name I don't miss hearing.
No one said it until you did, just now.
Darling. He didn't need to say it, brother. It was written all over his face. Well, burned, I should say. Into his head.
He burned that into Derlin's head?
Failed rebellions tend to warrant swift and enduring retribution.
He is a captain of Odin.
Aye, and the bearer of Galahorn. True believer, that one. There are few things so dangerous in a man as lack of doubt.
Seems like we're here. Come on. This way. You can see another train. Let's look for a way to get over there.
I think I'm about to end it
You know,
here.
maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seems like Odin really didn't want us to find him. Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
If that is his war to fight, he may have it.
Maybe finding Tyr is our best protection. Seems like Odin really didn't want us to find him. Once Tyr's free and can be God of War again, Odin won't have time to worry about us.
I'm about to end the stream here. Fuck.